Hi guys, you're welcome. Quick Sport. My name is Shalom Habu. It's been a while, we're back again. So guys, without any further ado, let us jump into today's stories.
Hello, sports fans! Your most anticipated sports brand is in town. Click Sports. Click Sports is your one-stop sports platform that gives you a day-to-day insight on happenings in the world of football, basketball, and combat sports, both locally and internationally. We offer various services such as sports event coverage, player profiling, studio shows, program production, sports academy management, and more. Visit us on all our social media platforms at Click Sports. Subscribe to our YouTube and WhatsApp channel at Click Sports and get the latest gist, information, and insights on topical sporting happenings at the grassroots and on the big stages. Contact us today for sponsorship, partnership, and collaboration on 0806 529 6575 and 0907 273 3517. Click Sports. We explore the game. You are watching Click Sports. Click to explore the games.
So the weekend began with a big clash at the Carabao Cup final as Liverpool beat Chelsea late in extra time to win the Carabao Cup final by 1-0 result. The goal came from captain Virgil Van Dijk, who had a goal disallowed earlier during the match, but he was able to come back and rescue the game for his team. As a captain fantastic, as they always say. Now, this is a great result for Liverpool and their manager Jurgen Klopp, who announced earlier that he will be departing from Liverpool at the end of the season. So it was a great way to see him off and bid him farewell. And as most Liverpool fans will be expecting, they'll be expecting that this is the first of many trophies to come this season. Most Liverpool fans are talking about the quadruple. They are targeting the quadruple this season. So one of 4 trophies. So let us see how it goes for them. Me personally, I'm not rooting for that. As an Arsenal fan, I want us to win the EPL. But let us go into it. So looking at the stats of the match, it was a balanced game with both teams registering a significant amount of numbers. In terms of possession, Chelsea had 46%, Liverpool's 54%. In terms of shots, Chelsea had 19 shots with 9 on target and Liverpool had 24 with 11 shots on target. Chelsea had 587 passes with Liverpool 689. Both teams were able to test the keeper significantly and they also made enough passes during the game to have a very good game. Rather, results aside, the Chelsea manager shouldn't be too disappointed with the game as his team also had a disallowed goal from Raheem Sterling earlier on the game. Chelsea had a lot of chances, but like most people feel, Chelsea wasted a lot of chances during the game, and a lot of people that I spoke with were actually rooting for Chelsea and they were rightly disappointed after the game because Chelsea did waste a lot of chances. And disappointment for the manager Pochettino. The talk is he has not won a trophy in his career. He has not won a trophy, and that cup game came again and he lost again. So when is he going to finally win the trophy? We don't know, but let us keep hoping and let us keep hoping and praying that somehow, some way, a trophy is around the corner for Chelsea. They are still in the FA Cup to my knowledge, and let's see how that goes for them. It's also important to note that Mohamed Salah, Liverpool's star man, was absent from the game due to injury, and Liverpool also had a few other key players absent during the game. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Darwin Núñez, Dominic Szoboszlai, and all of them were absent, but it was good to see Liverpool bring in some youngsters into the game and they played well, eventually lifting a trophy. We saw Conor Bradley play well at right back before moving into midfield. So good for Liverpool, great for them. Congratulations to Liverpool. Let us hope that this brings more success for Liverpool fans. Right, in other game we saw in the EPL, we saw title Chelsea Man City defeat Bournemouth by a solitary goal from Phil Foden, who was the man of the match and starred in the absence of key man Kevin De Bruyne. Foden scored in the 24th minute after a save from a Haaland shot was saved by the keeper. Foden was also key during the game as he basically ran the show in the same way Kevin De Bruyne usually runs the show. You know how Kevin De Bruyne is when he's on the pitch. He runs the show well. Phil Foden is doing the same thing now, and it's good to see. It's good for England. It's good for Phil Foden. People have been asking questions. Is he going to filling the boots of Kevin De Bruyne when he's absent. Well, we saw that from him. He was demanding the ball. He wanted to be the man, the center of attraction, the center of attention during the game. He was, whenever the team had the ball, he wanted to have the ball. He wanted to create things. He wanted to make things happen. He was dribbling. He was making key passes here and there. So good for Phil Foden, and good for what they call it, Pep Guardiola's men. As a result, Man City currently sits second behind Liverpool with 59 points from 26 games. In terms of stats, Man City dominated possession with 63%. To Bournemouth's 37%. In terms of shots, Man City had 15 shots with 6 on target, and they also made 582 successful passes during the game. Right, in the other game, we saw Manchester United as they were put to sword by the Nigerian duo of Bassey and Alex Iwobi with a 2-1 defeat at home, Old Trafford. Unfortunately for United, Nigerians came and stunk the whole place out, and unfortunately for them, this is not good for them in their top 4 chase. Right. Man United edged the game with more possession, 57% to 43%, but Fulham had the clinical edge overall. In terms of shots, United registered 21 shots with 9 on target, and Fulham had 17 shots with 5 on target. This shows that it was a keenly contested game. In spite of the possession stats, both teams were able to test the keeper often. United got an equalizer from Harry Maguire, but it wasn't enough to secure the result or avoid their defeat. As things stand, United lose further ground in their top 4 chase, and they sit behind United, Aston Villa and Tottenham Hotspur in 6th with 44 points from 26 games. The next match is the derby match against Manchester City. A very tough game, and with the absence of Stammer Rasmus Højlund, it might be a very difficult game to expect United to win. But you never know; it's football. You can't write United out. You can't say, okay, fine, because we don't have Rasmus Højlund, they can't galvanize themselves and find a way to win that match. It's important that they win that match and they get results against Manchester City in the next game. If they do want to make it in the top 4, it's not good for them to lose again and then lose further ground on the top 4. So let's see how it goes for United. United fans, best of luck. Right, in the final and let's say the most important game of the weekend for me personally, Arsenal maintained their scintillating form by thrashing Newcastle by 4-1 at home on Saturday. Wow, Arsenal have been on a very good run lately. They've scored 5 goals. They've scored at least 4 goals in their last 3 games. So we've seen Arsenal really kick into this new gear of form, and they are scoring goals. The same goals that Arsenal were lacking at the start of the season. Everyone was complaining, "Oh, Arsenal are not scoring. Arsenal are not scoring." Well, they scored 4 goals again, and yeah, good for them. Arsenal have been scoring lots of goals lately, a far cry from what we saw earlier this season, where they struggled to score goals. We saw goals from Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz, Kiwior, and an own goal from Sven Botman. Arsenal ran riot during the game and pressured Newcastle into various errors, as it was a fairly dominant display from the Gunners. In terms of statistics, Arsenal had 18 shots and 8 on target, while Newcastle were reduced to just 3 shots with 2 on target, with one being a goal from an ex-Arsenal player, Joe Willock, who came on to score for Newcastle. Possession-wise, Arsenal had 55%, Newcastle's 45%. Arsenal had 557 passes to Newcastle's 462. As things stand now, Arsenal sits 3rd in the EPL table, behind title-chasing pack Man City and Liverpool, with 26 games, with 58 points from 26 games, and just 2 points behind league leaders Liverpool. So yeah, good for Arsenal, good win. Good one for them. Let us hope that it's going to continue. And yes, for Arsenal fans are hoping and praying that this is the season where Arsenal can finally lay their hands on the EPL title again. Now, what happened during December, where they lost a lot of games and they lost ground on the title chase? It's not good. Now you can see that even with the form that they are in now, they're still sitting in 3rd position. But with this form, who's to say that Arsenal cannot beat anybody? Very soon, games will be coming. Games against Chelsea will come. Games against Man City will come. There's still the Champions League 2 for Arsenal. Let us see how it goes for Arsenal. Let us hope that Arsenal will find a way to maintain this form, and if they can maintain this form, I promise you guys there's no beating up, there's no stopping Arsenal. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Please guys, do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and it's also good karma for you. As you help us grow, God will also help you in your own way to grow in whatever you do. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. See you guys next week.